Hey Maurice, it's Kelly P. Uh, After I watched the video from our jury, I was kind of frustrated because I was like, wow, the first thing I thought was what feels like big dancing to me does not look like big dancing on the video. I feel like I have so much more potential than what I gave in the video. It disappointed me. I know that wasn't the best time I had ever done the combination, so I took that into consideration. But at the same time, like before I did it, I knew I was like, okay, Kelly, like pretend this is your jury. Pretend that this is what Maurice is going to grade you on jury day. But I found myself kind of overshooting some of the risks I was taking. But then on parts where I needed to be distinct with the movement, I wasn't being distinct. There were a few really good moments, I thought, in the section. The one point that I really was impressed with myself was when we rebound up to go into the deep lunge before the forward roll. I really kind of stopped my movement before I rolled down, and I was like, wow, that looked really good. But there were only maybe 2 or 3 moments like that in the entire video where I was happy with the decision I had made. The first section didn't have that much dynamic, so that's something I need to work on. And I just didn't think that I looked like I was dancing big enough. If that wasn't myself and I was watching that performance, I would have been like I want more. I want to see more from this dancer. So that's something I definitely need to work on when I do this jury now. I really need to think like when I think I'm doing enough, that's when I need to do more. I can never settle. And I don't think I was settling when I did it. But I think that I have so much more facility that I'm not using. I think my focus could have been stronger. There were some moments where I could see that I was really trying to have focus out into the audience, not just like inward focus, because I tend to look down sometimes when I dance, modern and sometimes in ballet. So I need to just make sure that my focus is always lifted. I thought that overall it looked like I was giving a really good effort in the video, and I had a few good moments, but I was kind of disappointed that I didn't dance bigger. But it's nice to be able to see myself on video now, because now I know what I can fix and what I have been doing that I don't like about my dancing. So I think for the video I'd give myself a B-, because I can see hard work, but I know it's not the best I can do. In class, I think I do give the best I can do. When you give us something, I go for it. I'm not afraid of making mistakes in your class, so that's something that really helps me. I think I need to work more on this part of my body, my face, my presence, and also relaxing my shoulders, because I did notice that in the video that on the one part where we have to cross our arms down, like my shoulders were really high up and they did not need to be, and it looked kind of awkward because I'm a pretty tall girl and my arms were just, I didn't have a long neck like I should have. So that's something I need to work on. I think for the class I would give myself a B, because I think I'm doing really good work, but there's always room for improvement, and I do work really, really hard. And I usually always am not, like, oh, I just don't want to try that. Like, modern is my class where I can just go in, and if you give us, like, some trick or something we haven't done before, I'll just do it. And even if, it doesn't look good the first 5 times, it might look okay the 6th time. So it just goes to show that, like, you don't get everything the first time, but that's not always going to happen. Like, you have to work really hard. Something that was said at the master class, he was saying, when I'm in an audition, when I'm auditioning people for my company, and I throw a lot of choreography at them, I don't look to see who has every step. I look to see who will give their personality, who will dive into the choreography. So I think that's something I've been doing really well in modern. I think I have improved a lot. My strength has improved. My just like all around skills in modern have improved. I feel like I was really awkward before with some of the movements, and now it's more comfortable for me. So right now I'm going to focus on dancing bigger because I don't think I am. I think I am, but it's not coming off as that. So just dancing bigger, pushing forward even harder, and not taking any class for granted, because every time I get in front of the mirror or in front of anyone, I should be dancing like I'm performing. So that's what I'm going to work on.